Hello, guys and gals and animal friends and spirit pals. Welcome to Spirit Whisper channel, and also welcome to Freebird Spirit channel, because we're both here, combined as one. Oh yeah, I forgot this new feature. I can do that,
Oh,
and
yeah.
then all
Yes.
the comments from both channels come up on the screen, so then you guys can read everybody's, because isn't that a complaint? You can only read. So
Yep,
now,
yep. Yep,
with that
yep.
little feature, we'll see how that works. It's awful little though, but we'll see how that goes. So we missed Debbie last week, and she's back again from um, Sedona. Oh Lord, I had a mental break. And a very successful and fantastic spiritual retreat.
Yes, very
Event.
powerful.
Yeah.
Still coming down. Re-entry is a real deal coming from one of those. You know, you're surrounded by people who are like-minded and you feel safe.
Yeah.
And it's
the energy all builds off each other.
Beautiful. And
yeah.
And then you leave each other, and yeah, it's a big deal.
Right. You're all there for like a common cause, which isn't funky. It's,
right.
It's kind of like, I know it's not really the same, but when I would go to DragCon, it would feel like that.
Exactly.
You would just be, because everybody was just in a good mood, and no matter, they were all just being loving and supportive. Then when you left, you just felt so high afterwards. Like, oh, that was just great.
And you're safe there, and you know that you're safe, and you can just be.
Right.
And for you, it was just being openly you. I mean, that's why, that's why there's gay bars and gay things. You know what I mean? Because
so you feel comfortable,
safe there.
You're not going to be tormented
until someone comes in and shoots you up.
Oh Lord!
Like they did here in Colorado. But anyway, you know
yes,
what I mean.
Deb's kitty, his name is Luna, and she's hanging out in the chair today.
Yeah, she just jumped out, so but she's on the desk and she's doing her tail like, get out of my chair.
Yeah.
She wants me out of her chair.
My dogs got up and left the room because I have a fan. And for some reason, they just think that's the most scary thing on the planet Earth.
It is scary.
And so they go, no, he's fanning. Oh, no. But I'm so hot, I can't take it. It's 92 here. I saw Karen said that it's cold in Southern California. What?
There you go. We had a heat wave here. It was so hot. It's never been this hot this time of year here, this last few days.
Yeah, well, that's all over the country, I think. It's been in the 90s here. I just have to stay in when it's that hot. I can't. There we go. Another question. Okay. Well, an attempt to keep something positive in our mind and focus on something besides the disaster we live every day in the country.
I don't mean to laugh, but.
Right. Well, you have to laugh. Otherwise, I mean, it's either that or cry, and then you get tired of crying after so long, you have to laugh about it. It just never stops. It gives me a headache. But we're going to focus on our little animal buddies today and see what they have to share with us.
Yay.
And now we'll read on any animal, not just the dogs and cats, but, feathery ones or scaly ones or nature or weather.
Anything. Yeah, we could read on the weather.
Yeah.
Ontario, Canada is 93 degrees.
Wow.
What in the world, Jeannie?
That's unusual, isn't it?
Yes.
I thought it was cold.
So Albuquerque's cooler. Yeah, today's cooler than today's back to semi-normal. But it was warm over the last couple of days. Yeah. There's Starseed Awakening.
Yeah. Hi. Yeah. Well, it's 92 here. It just went from 91 to 92 while I was sitting here. So that's a lot. I don't, you know, don't love heat, like over the top heat, which is ironic because I spent 30 years working outside in the boiling heat in Los Angeles,
Oh, right, in the at the
day after
zoo.
day.
Holy cow, you guys. The zoo would get so hot.
It was
I mean, I
horrifying.
wasn't there, but I mean, in San
Yeah,
Diego, the zoo and
yeah.
same thing. Like if
It's
you
just boiling, boiling. And
boiling.
I'm a free sweater, so it just be constant pouring in my eyes, though. Don't, ah. So, now that I don't go out, it's because I was always out all the time. It was what it
Yeah.
was. But I'm kind of a little delicate flower, so it was, it was a challenge. Okay. Okay, you see, we got lots of questions starred.
All right. Oh,
Uh,
there's a weather one. Emerald Dawn.
Sit down far. There, Emerald Dawn. Yeah, hurricane season. Yeah. Well, just before I came on, I saw it was a report of a satellite again looking at an underwater volcano
Oh.
off the coast of North America that's looking like it's about to explode. Of course, they've been saying that and saying that. But it's interesting when, like, the weather people say something that Pans told me. I go, oh, okay, well, all right.
Right? Yeah, it's just
Yep. Because I know nothing, I don't know anything. So anything that I say, it came from in there, not out there. Okay. Yeah, it's 91 in northern Kentucky. Well, I have 92 right here. I'm kind of in northern, sort of, Dara. But we're hot, hot, hot yesterday. And plus, we had that, so it had been storming every single day for like 5 days and big old winds and rainstorm. So my whole backyard is just covered in branches and huge logs. I don't even, this one log, I'm going, where did that come from? I mean, it's like this big around.
what?
And it's just late. And I can't figure out what part of a tree did that. And then I have this other, it's about this big around, like that just came and stabbed into the earth like a spear. And it's
What?
like 2 foot and like, I was going, okay, well, I guess I'm glad I wasn't out there. It's like,
Wow.
when something comes down and kills somebody in a horror movie. I was going, what? Yes, I'm in Kentucky, Nara, in Frankfort. So my yard's filled with that. Yesterday I tried to go pick up. I got 1 can full of trees, but I still got another because it got so hot I couldn't stand it. All right. Let's look at some questions. We have about 20 so far, so I'm going to jump around.
We're going to go back and forth from each stream.
That's right. Let's look at that weather question to get started.
Yeah. Hi, Emerald.
Hi, Emerald Dawn. Your question is, what does the South Florida hurricane season look like?
South Florida.
Well,
so when she says South Florida, is that like at the down at the tip?
all the way down,
Okay.
like I would say down in there.
Yeah.
Although maybe just the coast all around. The first thing I'd get is just wet, pretty wet.
Mm-hmm.
And windy. But let me pull some
surges. I see some surges from something. But okay, I'm not getting a direct hit here, but I am getting surges from other hits. But that south part will get some surges from, like, I feel like there's another hit on, I feel other hits on Florida, but not directly on that south part. But you will get surges from the other hit. Does that make sense? Like, yeah, that's what I'm seeing here.
Yeah. Okay. Great.
I'll throw some cards too, just
Yeah.
to kind of.
I'm just going to pull a couple here to see. Like when you were saying all that, it felt like I was hearing like Gulf, but up farther, like up in the
Right. So hit
crooked.
there, but from the Gulf side, right? And
Yeah.
then, but they will receive
Residual, like
the
down there,
surges. Yeah.
but
Mm-hmm.
they might not be the direct hit.
Correct.
But I do feel direct hits, but it might be farther up.
Farther up on the Gulf side.
Yeah. I don't know. It feels a lot of weather still. I kind of am getting more of an energy on the other side, kind of almost.
As well.
Yeah, like that. Maybe that's the more busy, like from the Atlantic. Oh, no, that's weird. Okay.
Yeah, there. I feel like yeah. I mean, I have the 5 of Cups coming in.
Yep.
And I do feel that right where in that south area again, I'm going to stick with what they showed me, and
Yep.
I feel this backs it up. I do, however, I do have the Tower and the Emperor in reverse, which means it's going to feel chaos, like, and I feel like we're up where we were saying there's going to be some chaos up there.
Yeah.
That hits. But we're down south. I feel like you'll get hit with the surges. You're not getting away scot-free, but you're not the direct hit is what I'm going to stick with that. That's what I'm getting.
Right. And still, I do still see lots of water. So there might be flooding even if you don't get a hit or something, because I do get kind of flooding. But it's sort of walking on a tight wire a little bit with the 7 of Wands. It's shaky. It's more than one kind of. There's a few things that go on.
Exactly.
When you live on the coast and in Florida. I do see the hurricane season being pretty strong. Like, this kind of reminds me of like the wind and the water mixing together. But it being a strong season, there being damage. Like, here you are home in your house, but it gets kind of turned upside down. Now, in this deck, I also got Sad Squirrel. It's interesting because Sad Squirrel has a big old thunder cloud with the lightning coming down.
Yeah. So,
and then when I went to the other deck, King of Cups, lots and lots of water. He's underwater.
mm-hmm.
And even the 6 of Swords looking like you have to move from the water, like, watery. So I think there's going to be some flooding and
move to higher ground type thing
stuff. Yeah, down in Florida. Also, they gave me the Judgment card, just that Mother Earth is still, they're still reacting going on and changes and stuff. And I think we're going to see that with the wind and the water.
Still adjusting herself. DB, thank you so much. So kind. Thank you.
Yeah. What happened? All right. Thank you, Emerald Dawn. Let's pick another. Let's look at Janice Powell. Janice, are you here? If you are, say hello.
And we asked if you put a question in to go ahead and stay because we're not here very long. And there she is. And
Good.
if you do have to go, that's okay.
Yeah.
Just let us know that
Yeah.
you're
So we're
headed
not
out.
searching for you. Yeah. And for me to do personal readings, I need the person here. That's just the way it goes. And Starcat, you'll be after that. All righty. So we are going with Janice, who said hello.
All right,
I'll say,
Janice. Hi, Janice.
hi, Janice.
We love seeing you.
Yeah, that's a pretty thumbnail.
Yeah.
Any messages from my sweet dog Bella? Oh, Bella. I've heard a few Bellas.
She is still with
She's
us.
still with us.
Bella.
Oh, Bella, Bella, boo.
Bella. Janice, as I step in here, do you want me to go, Mark?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm feeling like I haven't been feeling great lately. Like my stomach hasn't been feeling great lately, but I still like my treats. She's like, I still like my treats, but I haven't been feeling. My stomach hasn't been digesting well lately. It feels like I don't know if you live in a place where there's heat or what could be causing it. I don't feel like it's a forever thing or something that's it's just like she has a little stomach upset and she hasn't been feeling her stomach hasn't been feeling good, but she still likes her treats. She still wants her treats. I feel like it's going to pass just as a thing. You know how we all get little buggies or whatever. That's what it feels like. But she's so sweet. And she tells me that she's a good girl and Bella, because that makes sense, but because she says I'm pretty. She thinks you're pretty too. She loves to watch you. I don't know if you have a routine in the morning or whatever, but she loves just hanging out with you. And it's like a time that you two can be together, like girl time or something. It's funny. I've never seen this before, Janice. So, but that's what it kind of feels like. But put it where it fits for you. But that's what she's making me feel like. She just loves girl time, being with you and watching you be you as well. So, I'm gonna go ahead and throw some cards too, if you want to go, Mark. Yeah.
Okay. What?
Thank you, Aries. It's just a question they put up.
Yeah. But surely it's not that money, is it?
Well, NT, she must be from another country.
Oh.
Thank you so much. That was very kind.
Yeah. What? Okay. First thing I got was she likes that name Bella. And she says that's because I am pretty. And I think, you probably tell her she's pretty a lot or something. She feels like she hears that. And she right away knew that's what her name meant. So I know she said that with Debbie too a little bit. So that was the first thing I heard. The other thing is she's home, where she belongs, in her family, in her pack. She feels right where she's supposed to be. She is feeling a little sluggish and hot. I get kind of like a little bit hot and like I'm just gonna lay around, like not wanting to do a lot.
She says she's with me all the time, brought tears to my eyes.
Oh, very cute. So she might just be kind of like, it's the weather. I'm a little bit hot. I don't really want to go out and walk, kind of, or whatever it is. So she might be acting a little bit like that. But other than that, I feel like she's doing great. She's, she's connected to you, Janice, like they so often are. She kind of, I got the Ace of Wands. So it's kind of, there's a spiritual connection between the two of you that, you each have your hand held out for the other. So she resonates with you. She's aware of your energy. She, well, like you said, she follows you around all the time, stuff like that. Yeah, she's, look at this. This is kind of interesting too, because in this Ace of Wands, she sort of has a witch outfit on, but she's kind of giving me, I'm like a familiar. I'm your
100%.
familiar,
Yeah.
and
I was going there too. Yep.
I'm a part of you.
Yep.
Love it. So that's kind of her messages.
Yes, and I have a question, Janice. Did you rescue her by any chance? That's kind of what I want to know. And but she loves her spiritual job with you, and so that shared energy that you share with each other, it's like a real ebb and flow, give and take. She kind of takes care of you and you take care of her. That's how she sees it. And I love that. And she loves her job with you. And I really felt like, that, what you said, Mark, that familiar.
Yeah.
I know that she's not a cat, but
right.
She really, she wasn't a rescue. Okay. So I just was curious about that, how she came in. Yeah, so I feel that whatever you are going through, what you have been going through personally, she's here for it and supportive of you. So that give and take thing. And so she kind of wanted to talk about that as well. So blessings to you, Janice.
Yes. And to Bella.
And to Bella.
Bella. Did Starcat say hello? After Starcat, if you're here, we'll go to Starseed Awakening. After Starcat. Starcat is her. Okay. Gotcha.
Hey, Starcat.
I knew what you meant. Here's Starcat's question.
Hi, Starcat.
Thank you for subscribing. May I get a message from my beloved calico Persian? Oh, very cute. A rescue named Tashi cat that you got at age 4. A sudden severe pneumonia took her after 9 years together. Thank you. So a message, she's crossed over.
Tashi.
I guess she crossed over in 23 September. Yeah. A sudden severe.
Okay. Tashi.
Tashi cat.
Tashi. I think this is her. And she comes in. She was very loving to you. I feel like she was particular of who she would show affection to, or kind of even give any energy that they were even in the room. But she would for you. She always showed you that. I think I'm interpreting what she's showing me correctly, but she very regal feeling with her as well, and but very, very loving. And she also feels like she was the boss. Did you have other animals? Because I feel like she also gives me the sense that she kept the house in order, so to speak. And I feel like that's with other animals. Like she kind of maintained the energy there with the other animals or whatever. But she sees herself in that light. She felt like she was that one. She loves you though. And I do see a very connection to you. And so back to that almost familiar feel.
Mm-hmm.
she felt that she was your right hand. Oh, no other animals. Okay. But so she felt, so maybe this was towards you, towards you, Star Cat, that she had that with, like that she was kind of in charge of how. But anyways, I love her attitude, and she loves you, and she's very connected to you. And are now Starcat, do you have that energy to, like, do you feel like when you were in traditional work, I don't know if you're working, however that is for you, were you always in a position of um, were you, and I guess, in charge or something in a way? Anyways, because she also is identifying with you like you were two pieces of, you were the same. I love that. Anyways, Tashi, thank you. I'm going to throw some cards now if you want to.
Okay. Starcat. Do you have somebody now? I can't tell. It's just going back and forth in my head. Um, so you said you didn't have any other pets. She kind of keeps acting like she's talking about another pet. So I don't know if you have one now, maybe, or something like that. Um, but there seems to be some other energy she's talking about. She thinks, um, you know, she got that you rescued her, right? She was very grateful for that. Yeah. She, was very grateful, realized she'd been rescued. You were her angel. She knew that from then on. She had her own little kind of particular things, I think. Like, she might have picked some interesting places to spend time or lay around. Um, you know, hello, I'm here, kind of a thing, a little bit. Um, I don't know where, where you are right now in your life about, having a pet or something. But she does talk about that when she was there with you, she helped you balance you. Now, that's not that unusual. They'll say that a lot.
Yeah.
And she tended to do that. So she worked with you energetically. So she wonders if maybe you're a little out of balance. Sometimes she wonders, um, she can't quite do the same kind of work that she did with you when she was like in the house with you. So that's a little bit of an urging to, if it's possible, if it's the right time in your life or something like that, that you might look to bring in another pet. Just if for no other reason, for companionship and to balance your life. Um, so that's what I'm getting. I think you've been hesitant because of things going on in your life or anything, but feeling like, oh, I don't know if I want to get attached to another animal, like that kind of thing. Uh, but she's sort of pushing you that way, is what I think. All right.
And yeah, the balance thing is a thing. I have the two of pentacles here, and so I feel like she really did offer that. She also does recognize the pain of losing her so quickly, like it would just happen so quickly, and
Right.
she wanted to highlight that, Star Cat, and 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 she was there kind of holding your heart and spirit when you lost her, and because it was so quick, so she was there with you. I don't know if you felt her. You guys are connected soul family. So if you ever decide to um, offer a space for a cat again, she may step in because she does want to come back to you. And I'm still curious, though. I know that you're retired, but I'm curious because she was pretty clear about that thing that you share as far as whether keeping order or like there's something about that uh, in charge of the household type feel. Um, Before in your traditional job, did you ever, before retirement, did you have that energy with you where you had to keep things in order, whether whatever you did? Um, Anyways, I'm just curious. You don't have to answer. I'm just curious to why she is pointing me in that direction and you share that energy together. Anyways, I love her. She loves you. And she does come around when you're sleeping and she leans against you. So I don't know if you can feel that in spirit, but she still visits all the time.
Yep. She might have been a little bit older than you thought, too. I kind of get
Okay.
that her age was a little bigger than you thought it was. But, she couldn't have had a better person for her. It was like, a true guardian angel. And she felt that and she never didn't feel it. All right. Thank you, Star Cat. Karen, are you still here? Let's see. Um, I lost the question. I have to roll up or scroll it. Starseed Awakening, are you still here?
She did say she was here and she was waiting. So
Okay, great. Next. And here you go, Starseed Awakening. And after that, I'm going to go to Beth Berg. I know, Beth, you've been trying to ask that question for like a month of Sundays. So let's get you today. I'm so sorry it's taken so long to get you. So now we're looking at Starseed Awakening. Do you want to read that?
Hi, Karen. How's my Atticus doing who passed? Oh, Atticus.
Yes.
And how are they have two new kittens doing with us, Astrid and Freya. They are definitely kittens. I mean, they're in the kitten stage where
Yeah, little kitties, Astrid.
yeah.
And
And
Atticus.
then we should, first I want to say thank you also to Janice. Thank you.
Yes, Janice.
Blessings to you. And we should hit Aries Rainbow Child too, since she
Oh, yeah, I had a question. I'll do them after Beth.
All right. I call them terrorists.
Kittens.
The kittens. I think Astrid and Freya. Are they both girls, Karen?
Sounds like it.
But yeah, that's so funny. They are in that stage. You know that stage when you walk around and people look at you and go, "What? Did you go through some rose bushes?" Yes, girls. All right. All right. Atticus, I want to check in on you. Aw. I don't know, Karen, if you ever are just kind of sitting on the couch and you just feel some warmth on your lap, but I see his big old head in spirit just laying his head on your lap, and he just still wants to receive comfort from you, but he also wants to give it back to you. Like, again, that shared energy that we're talking about. He did his job, and he's very aware of your journeys together, and they were meant to be, and he was meant to be with you through all those journeys, and he's very aware of that, and he's making me feel it and very aware of that. But he's just showing me his head on your lap, and I feel like whenever you kind of are able to sit and relax for a minute, that's what he does. He just comes and put his head in your lap. So he's still working within your energy from the other side. He's grateful for, he calls it this beautiful friendship that you had. He feels it was rare. He feels that you were friends. He doesn't see you as like fur baby and person. He saw you as friends, and he still hangs out and visits you. So now I'm going to check in on the kitties. I'll hand it over to Mark.
Well, I picked up on kitties first.
Okay, perfect.
And boy, it's a lot of energy. Are they siblings? I mean, did they come from the same litter?
They came from the same litter, yeah.
Felt like it. So they both.
I'll see if I have some pictures here.
Very cute. They both love their own specialty love time. Like maybe when you pick one up and you give it all good love'ems, and then you pick up the other one, give it good love'ems. So they both love their individualized loving and kisses. So they're so nurturing when you get a little cat and then you love it up. So they think of you as mama, and sometimes, probably when they're sleepy, they can act very lovable. And this is my best sister, my bestest friend. And I love her so much. And then another time, it's like, get back, get away with me, get away from me, or I will pounce on your head. They're going back and forth. You're my best friend. I don't care for you. That kind of back and forth. A lot of it's just play and learning. But
here they are.
Yep, you got their picture.
Let me get it up.
Oh, look how cute. Very cute. Oh, that little bottom one's so cute too. Oh, so very cute. So mostly what you're going through now.
I'm sure they're a lot bigger than that now, but yeah.
But still, you're mostly going through time to play, frisky, frisky, pounce. I'm gonna get you. Wow, y'all. So that's
totally. I mean, mic drop on that.
Yeah, that's the energy that we're doing. Who can do the most, and who's the bestest? And I'm going to tumble you, and there we go, rolling down the floor.
Okay, here
a lot
they
of entertainment value.
So here's Astrid.
Oh my God, it's so cute.
And here's Freya.
Oh, they're so cute. They look a lot alike.
They do. I don't know how you tell them apart.
I know, they're so cute.
Oh, I see. One's a little darker.
Yep. I love that with their little arms out. Oh, so cute. Yeah. Well, that's fun. I know it's like, oh my God, how can I have that much energy? But it'll pass, and then you'll go, oh, they were only kittens for a little while.
I know. That's what I was thinking too. That
it seems like forever when they are, but then when it's over, you go, oh, that wasn't very long. But I'm glad you have two.
I'm talking to their higher self because they're kitten. Like I can't even. Yeah. It's a lot. So I am kind of talking to the higher here there, Karen, with them. And I do feel like one of them is like going to be a familiar for you. And I don't know if it's, I feel like it might be Freya, but you know which one. You might already start feeling it. I feel like one is, you can already tell a little bit difference with one. So it's almost like it's a spark of normalcy for a second, but then it kind of goes, they go back into crazy mind. Freya. Okay, so it is Freya. Yeah, that's what I was feeling. So she's the one that's going to be your familiar, and you're going to start noticing about 6 months, I want to say, either at 6 months or in 6 months, a huge difference in her because she's here to work with you spiritually, spirit work.
The other one's going to be really curious about that and kind of like watching it and learning from it. But Freya came to do it, I feel. It was so funny because when, you said one of them, I was just looking at both things. Like Freya jumped down and go, I think it's Freya. I also wonder, is she the lighter colored one or the darker?
Freya is the one with the dark stripe down one eye and then the little patch here. So she's the lighter one is Astrid.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Very cute. I love it. Oh gosh, they are so cute.
Oh, yeah, the lighter one up there. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, look at her. Oh my gosh.
I love those. I love baby kitties, but they're hard.
Yeah. And right now, a lot of it, besides get off my leg or you're scratch, stop, too much, back up, is they're also, I think they're probably making you laugh quite a bit because they feel like a couple little jokesters.
She's the one that sleeps on my head. Yep. There you go. She's already.
And she has more white. Yeah, I thought there was going to be more lightness.
So she has the gray patch here and then white and then a little gray patch here. Yeah.
Very cute.
Very cute.
I think we all get Gray as the one. That's good. Thank you. What fun. Oh, and puppy dog, Atticus, he still comes in and out. Mm-hmm. He sees that you got kittens. He wouldn't mind to, chase them and pounce them up and stuff a little bit because he thinks, boy, that's a lot of energy. I don't know. I feel like there might be more to come with Atticus a little bit down the road. That's all I'm going to say about that. He does visit, though. I think you probably feel him.
Mm-hmm. She said when he said that he puts his head on her lap, she says she feels that. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. He got a big head, too. Got the big old head.
Oh, big head.
I remember him.
Mm-hmm.
Back when we were reading him. Okay. Thank you so much.
Love you, Karen.
Our seed awakening. That's a good way to help move through the loss of a pet, too, is have that new energy in the house. It's not that you're replacing your old pet, but it just helps you remember the value of having a pet, and also that you're a loving human that, it would be such a shame not to give that energy to a new pet. You know what? Just not to have one. It's like that. That's just why I try to convince somebody, well, you can grieve and everything, but you can also have another pet because there's so many that need a loving home. Mm-hmm. Okay, Beth Berg. And then after that will be
Aries Rainbow Child.
Child. Right. Okay, Aries Rainbow Child. Beth Berg. So Beth has a horse. Beth, you're still here, aren't you? What's your horse's name? So while I'm waiting for Beth, I'm pretty sure you must still be here. Oh, there you are. Yeah. That's about it. Honey, you're not being a pest. You're just trying to get red, and that's fine. But it's important for me to know for sure. Either way, she's pulled tendons and ligaments and a tear in her deep digital. So she's wondering if, I guess, will she be able to heal enough that you can ride her again?
Okay.
That would be our question.
She sure does want to heal enough for you to ride together. She sure does want that, but I'm not sure, Beth, and I want to be gentle about this. I see this love affair between you, and my heart is Skyla, and she just loves you, and but I feel this love affair between you, and I feel, Beth, that you are going to be able to find some just beautiful times walking together, but I'm not sure that I keep trying to put you on her, but I keep having you, you're next to her. I keep trying to put you on her, and they put you right next to her walking. But still spending that time together is important, because it is such a love affair, and it's so important to continue to have that one-on-one time with her, whether you're on her or just beside her walking, will be important for her and you, I think. But I'm not sure that I see you riding her again. So I'm sorry about that, but it doesn't take away from the time that you can spend together, is what
Yeah.
I want to say with that. And I'll hand that over to you, Mark.
Yeah, there's a really strong bond between the two of you. Um, there is an opportunity for like a different relationship than what you expected in the beginning. Still a very strong relationship with the horse, but not quite what you were expecting. But there's still um, value in the relationship. So I want to get that across, just basically what Debbie said. But I do get the Five of Cups. So
Yeah.
some of it isn't going to be what you hoped, but there's still value.
That's what I felt, but just wanted to make sure.
There's still a back and forth you can have.
It's
You'll
just,
get receipt,
yeah.
but it might be different than what you're thinking. Now, having said that, I do think you guys can spend time together. So, like walking her, and maybe on her, but like we're not running, we're not jumping, we're not, but we might just be walking through the field, together. And you might be on her that way, but not like a rider, not like what you were probably planning on. I think it heals up pretty good. But it's kind of like she has like a hitch in her get along, though. It doesn't quite get back to before the injury. Like, I don't think this is going to kill her.
Oh, no.
Anything like that. Well, horses can, I don't know, they can like turn quick, but it feels like that. But I don't know. I think there's still a great value.
Yes.
And that you would probably learn a lot with her, other than something you expected. Anyway, I'm going to throw that out there. Did she say what her horse's name was?
Yes, Skylar, I think.
Oh, Skylar. Oh, I love that. That's my niece's name. Yeah, Skylar. She likes that name. I think she's really pretty. She's pretty smart.
Skyla. I'm sorry. Skyla.
Oh, Skyla. Oh, good. Yeah.
Still very pretty.
Yep. You're right. All right. Thank you, Beth.
I hope that's you, Beth. Beautiful. Skyla is beautiful.
Yeah. I don't know if that was the answer you're hoping for. Okay. Aries, Rainbow Child. Trying to get your question up there. All righty.
Kimmy is a tux.
That's a beautiful name. Okay.
Is a tux cat. Any messages for me? So, your tuxedo cat, Kimmy. Is Kimmy here on the plane? On this plane? Here.
Yeah, that's a good thing. Kimmy the tux cat. I kind of feel like she's passed, but let us know for sure. Yeah, maybe she'd be able to pull a cart or something.
Yeah, she's here.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, she's here on the planet. Okay.
Oh, Kimmy loves playtime with you. So I don't know if you do designated playtimes or whatever, but she loves that time with you. She loves playtime with you. It's kind of like how she receives love. I mean, she feels like so much love towards you and from you during playtime, which is interesting. And I know that you spend a lot of time. I feel like you spend a lot of time, all the petting and the holding and all that, but that playtime is what she really connects in with. She likes playing. I also feel she's if you're in a family, there's always that one kid that is the jokester and does all the jokes and the funny. And she feels like the instigator. I wouldn't be surprised if Mark throws cards, he gets the instigator card. Because she feels a little bit like she instigates play even.
Yeah.
Like when you're walking or whatever and she comes out from behind something. You know what I mean? But she's so much fun. And I ask her about all the things. Does she have like anything that she would like to change, or does she everything is good? She feels good. It does feel like if you've been noticing that she's been sleeping more, there's nothing to worry about. She's just been sleeping more. There's a lot of energy that she's been transmuting for you. So I don't know what you're going through right now, but she's transmuting that. And so she's helping with that. So she may sleep more during the day. But that's all that she's giving me. But oh my gosh, she just loves you. She says, "Thank you for letting me be me." Like you're not trying to make her someone different, something or somebody different. You're not trying to contain her playfulness and stuff. She says, "Thank you."
She's, are you done?
Yep.
Oh, she's, all of a sudden I thought you were going to say something. She's,
She said she's very active in making fun of me. Yeah.
yeah.
That's her.
Um, she feels this is where she belongs.
Mhm.
She, it's like, I'm with my person, and I can relax with that. This is where I belong. No doubt about it. Kind of like Luna there with Debbie. So, you guys are like kind of in her mind. That's my person. I like it. She also, I feel like she might lay on you or like to lay on you. Let me know. Because she works with you energetically. Here we go again. Are they all going to say that today? It's like I get on, I lay on her belly, and I bring balance. I tolerate energy and I sit with it and work with energy. That's what I'm getting there. But she's also very confident, has a strong personality, isn't afraid to show it. Um, she is a little bit of this is kind of that poking you, that improvisation. Just make it up. Look, I'm a clown cat. I'll make la la la. Are you laughing now? Look what I did. I can see her like getting a toy and just going to get it, killing it all up, bringing it to you, meowing. Quite the.
She said she is loud.
Uh,
Yeah.
yeah, telling y'all about wow wow, about the toy and everything, and showing herself probably pretty cute. Um, she's certain that this is her place. Um, I could also see her doing like little trickeries, like just like David said, like where she might peek around the corner and then go, whoa, and come out at you or something. She's going to get you. Uh, a little bit like that. Like, you never know where I might pop up. I don't know. I like her. She's a very interactive kitty, I feel like. Whereas some, not so much. And she says, feel free to indulge me in all the ways I enjoy.
Aw.
She likes being spoiled. She likes to be the one that's, on your mind. And, she's considered her well being, you consider her. You know what I mean? Uh, I have a cat to think about. You know, that I can't just do that because I got my cat and I got to do it. So she likes that she gets, I'm going to say, kind of like top priority. I don't know. I guess like if you had children or something, they might go, well, I don't know about that. But she feels like she does. And she thinks it's appropriate.
Aw, sweet.
Very cute.
So sweet.
I wanted to do a little, we're running out of time, but I want to just bring to the attention, because we read on this little cat.
She said that she has a brother named Tiger, and he is very quiet.
Oh, there is another cat there. Mm-hmm. She probably pounces on him and stuff. Yeah, that one's full of it, though, that little Kimmy. She's very cute, though. I like her personality a lot.
Yes, so cute.
She would make me laugh, I'm pretty sure.
Mm-hmm.
So I just wanted to bring this out. Odd Girl Scout, we read on this little kitty. It was the cat that stayed at their work and it disappeared and they were worried about it. She said it came back the very next morning. Oh, after the reading. That's good. Sometimes that happens because we focus on it.
Right, we put the focus, yeah.
It makes the energy move quicker. She's skinnier than ever, very hungry and in good spirits. So that makes it feel like she wasn't taken, I don't think. But you mentioned that, so I want to show a little bit more of her message. A coworker took her home years ago and she wouldn't have it and had to be returned. So that might have been what I was picking up on all that about somebody who thought they could take care of her better and they were going to take her home. That might have been that person that I was.
Well, I mean, it could be too that just someone thought they would take her and she's like, I'm out. Nope.
Yeah, and it was
and found her way back to you.
Mm-hmm. She had tried to work her way back over 2 weeks and she couldn't find it, stuff like that.
Yeah, she escaped probably.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So it's probably a little bit of both, but I'm so glad you got her back. That's always a great,
wonderful news. We all the whole family here loves to hear when they come back. So thank you for sharing that.
It's always a great learning for me too. Debbie, do you want to pick one last read?
One last one. Okay.
There's about 25 to choose
so many.
Good luck. And guys, all you guys ask so many great questions. It really
how about at 2:53?
Okay.
Wait, is it 11, 12? 1:53, I'm sorry.
1:53, is it Naylor?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. That's going. We are taking our beautiful baby Piper to go across the Rainbow Bridge today. Will she have a good transition? Does she have a message for us?
And I felt like the family would all hold space for Vicky here, as we've all been in this position, and so I just encourage everyone here just to kind of hold your heart for Vicky and for
Piper
family.
Yeah. Is Piper a kitty cat? I don't know. Naylor might not still be here because they're going to do that today, so they could be.
Maybe they left.
Yeah.
Are you here, Naylor? Vicky? Even if she's not, we just send some love to her, and we can.
There she is.
There she is. Okay.
We're kind of on board. Just ask for her little guides and angels to be with her during the process. It feels like she knows this is the thing.
And she is a cat, you said?
I don't know. Yes. She said yes.
Well, she said yes, she's here. I don't know if she said yes.
Yeah, I don't know if it's cat. I kind of got cat, but maybe not.
Okay.
Um, that might just be me. I feel like she knows, sort of. She knows what's happening. Um,
Dog.
oh, it's a dog. So, yeah, I was completely wrong. That's why I like to ask. Little Piper. Oh, that's part. No, okay. Yep. It'll go smoothly.
This was a hard decision, Vicky. Yeah. I know that it's a hard decision for everyone, but I feel like this was extra hard for you guys. And she knows that. It's like she's holding your heart. She understands what you're going through too. And so but she's ready to go. But her sadness is leaving you and knowing that your heart is in pain. How painful this process is.
Right.
I'm being shown that it'll be like not even a moment and she'll be on the other side and feeling so good, like not having an ache, a pain, nothing in her. So it will be very much like that is what she just showed me. We are on our way, she said. So it feels very beautiful, very peaceful, and you're going to be there with her. And so that's the most important thing. That when she does close her eyes, that you're there with her. That is important to her, and it feels safe to her. But she wants you to know, the main message she wants you to know, she's holding your heart and knowing how hard this is, how hard this decision was, and how hard it is to kind of say goodbye to her on this side. But she wants you to know that she will haunt you in a good way. She will be back.
Right. Right. She's on board with the decision. It's like she's about to go anyway. It's close to time. They're just leaving. So timing wise, it almost feels like she might just go on her own, like in a day or something anyway. So she's really close to the time. And she understands the steps. So she wants you to forgive yourself for taking her there, because that's a hard choice.
Yeah, let that go.
And, it's her time to go. Allow yourself to grieve. It's her time to go. This is all in alignment, even though it's really hard. Doesn't mean her love dies or, her spirit, but just her little body. And she's been loved and cared for quite wonderfully. And you guys are just doing the best you can with it. But like, I don't get the feeling of, oh, you're jumping the gun. She still had a long time to go. You're kind of push. No, nothing like that. It feels like we're right in the timing. She's about to go. So anyway, there's that. Blessings to you and to Pipe.
Yeah, giving you a big hug and your family.
And if you're comfortable, you can ask Pan to go there and be with you, and he will. He'll hold energy and hold the space.
And we all are going to be holding space for you. So it's going to be, that room's going to be full of angels and light beings.
So many animals lovers here, and I pretty much imagine every single one of us.
We're going to be thinking about you.
Yeah, and have gone through that and know what that's like. And, it's true. You don't even have to pretend like your heart goes out of dads because you already know. All right, guys. Well, that was a good distraction and a fun fun readings. Lots of fun readings. We didn't get to nearly all of them. There's still like 25. So I'm sorry if we didn't get to your question. Please don't be disappointed. We'll try again next time. And I appreciate all the ones we did get to. It was a lot of fun and some nice variety there. And I enjoyed it. How about you, Deb?
Of course. I can't ever get enough of connecting in with the fur babies. It's just such a different energy, isn't it? It's
Yep.
very different than when you are dealing with people. We
Yep.
love you people, but it's very different.
No ego, like.
Yeah, it's very different. The ego. You're right. That's it, probably.
I think that's mostly it.
Mm-hmm.
And they're just so, that's why they come across as so sweet, I think,
Mm-hmm.
and loving, even when they're, being funny or, they got a lot of personality or stuff, but they still just come across as so pure and so,
It's so nice.
loving. And
It's like a big hug.
why wouldn't you love them? I don't know.
Yeah.
They're just lovely. They also just take things as it comes, kind of. So they're less, they can be less stressful to read for, sort of, in a way. I don't know.
It is. It's very true. And oh gosh, what's happening here? What's happening?
People talking.
I was trying to look at the calendar, but we do have one more Monday presenting. It'll still be Pride Month, so
I think we're on the last day, aren't we? Or
y'all need to wear your pride next Monday. It's the last Monday. It's the last day of the month, and it's still June. So
me and Debbie represent again today.
Bring the pride. Whoop.
Yep, this is my other rainbow kitty shirt. I hope you noticed. Got all the color. Wear my rainbow chain today. Got to represent. And you guys, my next door neighbor did leave a happy Pride message for all you guys. You might want to watch that. It's about 6 minutes.
That's right. Check it out.
Too embarrassing. All right, guys. We love you.
I love when she breaks into your house and does those messages.
Oh, she doesn't really give me much notice about it. Not much I can do either. She makes sure I'm gone. And she goes, right. Oh, I'll watch the cats while you're gone. And then here she comes. Anyway, I saw it and, it was something. Okay.
I have to watch it now.
Yeah. I love you guys. We'll see you again next week. Bye-bye. In the stream. We're ending it.